The I Am Ready program was established to meet the needs of secondary school students who have the potential and ability to gain meaningful employment or enrol in further education, but who lacked opportunity and faced barriers to gaining the skills and confidence necessary to make a successful transition from school.
My name's Jenny Graham. I'm the coordinator of the I Am Ready program across Gippsland. My role in the program was to coordinate the delivery of the program across 5 different locations. Feedback from the schools, families and employers that there was a gap in the work readiness of students when they were ready to transition from school. The NDCO officer approached the LENS across Gippsland, so that's a local learning and employment networks, to see if they could support them in delivering a pilot program. The overall aim of the pilot program was to provide an opportunity for the students to be somewhere out of the school setting so that they could get the skills to raise their aspirations to assist them with that transition once they finish school. We organised to have the students come out of school into smaller groups and from a range of schools, and they were delivered a program around employability skills to assist in getting them ready for that transition. This pilot happened over a 2-year period and was quite successful. But once we got to the end of it and realised that there was something missing, we realised that there was a gap in the learning. So that gap was identified as the work experience component and the connection with industry. So out of that, the I Am Ready program came about. A partnership was developed between the LENS and the NDCO program to be called the I Am Ready Partnership. And from that, we began to commence developing the I Am Ready program.
My name is Associate Professor Joanne Porter and I'm the Director of the Collaborative Evaluation Unit, which is based at Federation University under the School of Health. And I was really honoured to be a part of the I Am Ready project evaluation. So the evaluation covered a number of different elements of the program, and one of the big elements was the workbook. So the students during the 8-week period actually had a workbook that they added entries into each week, and there were activities there. And the workbook was specifically designed to meet the learning needs of this unique population, and so that they can really start thinking about their futures and their career options, and to actually gain those transferable skills in the employment space, which was fantastic. So one of the other elements that was really essential as part of the evaluation is we did a stakeholder big workshop and a forum, and in that big workshop, it was at the end of the program. We wanted to see what lessons had been learnt from the facilitators. There was a number of volunteers that were coming in doing experience with this program, and also all of the I Am Ready partnerships, because they already had an idea of what came out of the program and they needed to know. And the biggest thing that came out of it was the increasing confidence from the participants. It was a visible difference in how they responded from week 1 to week 8. The other big thing that came through from the interviews from facilitators right through to the students and the teachers was around that sense of tribe, finding a place that was unique for them. And a lot of facilitators really noticed that in the first week they were shy and not engaging and not really communicating together, but by the time the weeks rolled on, they were starting to find and form connections, friendships, and really finding a sense of community within the I Am Ready team. So that really altered their enjoyment of the whole program.
As a disability service provider, we see a lot of the barriers to entry that our clients face when trying to enter the workforce, and that really inspired us to lead by example and work with a program like the I Am Ready program to try and help somebody enter the workforce and create a career.
The I Am Ready program helped me think that I did have a future after school, because I'd often thought that it would just be school and then it would just be the end. I hadn't thought ahead. The I Am Ready program helped me realize that there were jobs afterwards and how to get them and what I had to focus on and do and learn.
This program was able to get him to look at himself and his skills, what he's good at, and be able to look at the choices and options for him. So it was all about that student as opposed to sort of being a little bit more general. Allowed them to focus on Alakai, what's Alakai good at, what's Alakai's strengths, those sorts of things.
being really much more withdrawn and not interested in people, and it feels like you're watching him thrive. And the employers, and I can't speak for all the I Am Ready employers, but our experience with the employers have been watching them enjoy almost as much as we do, watching Alakai thrive.
The I Am Ready program ran over a series of 8 weeks and engaged over 35 different schools across the region, across all of Gippsland region. The aim was to have 90 students involved in the I Am Ready program. They managed to actually recruit 89 students. Of that, 75 completed the 8-week program. So the 75 students was a great start to the first launch of the I Am Ready program, and all of them had an amazing experience during that time. So 5 sites, 75 completions, and 35 schools engaged in the program, which was really an outstanding result for a very unique program.